I am live. Tyler, Doreen, Nicole, Patty Frey, hello, good evening. And I went live a little bit early because I ran into something very interesting. As you can see right there in front of me. Look at this. I've been looking at this. This was placed here. This end is jammed in the ground. That's not growing out of there. That is jammed. And it's wedged in between this tree and that tree. Hey Eric. I made my offering as soon as I came into the woods, like I usually do. But I think I might make another one here by this X. I was hearing some weird sounds. This caught my interest, and I decided to go live just a little bit early. Hey Debbie, hello. Hello everybody. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to get here. If you get the notification, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get that. If you see this is just part of the windsock on my boom mic. But look at this axe. Like I said, that tree was put in the ground. It's not growing there, and it was wedged in between there. It's wedged between those two trees. Wedged in between that one and that one. Oh, did you hear that? Sound like a pop or a knock or something? It was straight ahead, straight back there. Hey Jim, what's up? Another friend, hello. Bigfoot Mama, hello. Susan, Debbie, I just heard something weird again. Back down that way. Okay, we're gonna slowly move around, but before I go, I am gonna make another offering right here. Right by the X, so bear with me. Fell over. I don't know what the hell happened. The whole stand fell over for some reason. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Alright, sorry about that. Let's try it again. Alright. Hey Midwest Night Watchers. Sharon, BTS Army, what's up? I'm trying to get up there and make my offering by this X. I'll talk about it again in just a moment. Hello out there. I'm here tonight to visit you and to show respect to your home. I want to offer you this tobacco. Did you hear everything shut up over there? Here, Marky Hookah. Yep. They heard me talking, and they're quiet, all the peepers. Are you out there? Hello? Yeah, if you're just getting here, hey Robin. Yeah, hit the subscribe button. Remember, it is free. Craig, just keep your opinions to yourself. I don't mind if people think ghosts are fake. Everybody has their own experiences, but I just ask that you not try to stir up chat, because that's what you're doing. But look at this. Like I was pointing out before, this is wedged in here. It is not growing out of there. It is jammed in the ground. That is jammed in there. Let's do a little knock here by their X. Whoa. I'm hearing some weird stuff coming from that direction. think that was a coyote or a dog. Hello, Medicine Bear Claw. Leo Lee, oh my god, thank you very much for the donation. Thank you so much. Well, if you just got here, I stopped by the X here. That tree to the right that's crossing the other trees is wedged in there, and it was jammed in the ground there. That was not natural, and that is a huge tree. It's probably about at least 30 feet. But we're going to explore and see if that is some kind of a marker for Bigfoot. And just so you know where I'm at, I am in Northeast Ohio in Portage County tonight. And I am exploring to see if we could come across Sasquatch or any paranormal things out here. Basically see what happens. Leo Lee again, oh my god, thank you. Autumn Proctor? Yeah, I won't say no to that. But you guys are all here. I'm here to take you along with me for this journey. I'm not at all expecting any donations. You know, I enjoy doing this, and why I do it is because of my own experiences, and I enjoy doing it live, and I like to show everybody the strange things that you can encounter out here. So just sit back and enjoy. Please don't feel like you have to donate, and if you did, thank you so much for the support. All the donations help with equipment and traveling. Whoa, did you hear that one? Listen. Sounds like somebody's wailing or talking. Well, I think we got Black Widow here. I don't think I want to find him though. Hello, Charlie, Kevon, Oren Rowe. So hey, boss man. Yeah, I've got thermal with me tonight. So while we're exploring, I will use the thermal at some time, and I did bring some gear for like spirit communication session. I've got my tree knocker. And the size of that X makes me think that there is some kind of I think there's Sasquatch here somewhere. That X did not look natural to me. The way that that big tree was wedged in there. I hear somebody on a four-wheeler somewhere off in the distance. You might hear that. Oh, well, thanks. Hello everybody. I see we got a lot of people coming in. Thank you for being here. And I'm in Northeast Ohio in Portage County. I'm exploring this area. I've had experiences out here before, like poltergeist activity, cryptid activity. Portage County is on the radar this year from the surge activity of all the Bigfoot sightings. If you've never heard of it, look up Portage County, Ohio, and the Bigfoot surge. Whoa, did you hear that? Oh, shit, somebody just threw something over here at me. Hit the ground. Somebody here? Hello? I heard something hit over here, and then something hit over here. Let's do another knock. Anybody there? Hello? pretty quiet. Now I hear a plane going over. Just going to put up something here to mark the area. Bear with me for a moment. Alright, there we go. I want to hang up a marker so if I get a little bit turned around, and most of you know what it's like out in the woods. It's so easy to get turned around. Right now, before I start turning on any devices, really, I'm just listening. Hey, Scared Silly. Hello, Matthew. I'm not scared yet. I'll just put it that way. Did you hear? That was whistling. I don't know if you heard that. It came from behind me. That was like a long whistle. Like it went like that. Okay, I hear geese. That was giving me a moment. I thought I was hearing voices. Geese. I think. Yeah. Yeah, get comfortable. Let's see what happens out here tonight. I'm looking for markers mostly. Like that big X, I'm looking for more identifying markers, maybe of some kind of territory that belongs to Bigfoot or any other kind of forest poltergeist or cryptids. Let me make sure my thermal's on and ready to roll. Oh, there's a mound right here. Right here. It's not a big mound, but it definitely looks like this was disturbed at one point. It goes from there to there. Anybody out here? Can you give me a sign? Hello? That was a voice or something. It came from that way. Hopefully I've got a boom mic. Hopefully you heard that. It was just like or Oh, there's a train horn. This is Ohio. We've got trains everywhere. You're going to be hearing trains probably throughout the night. Planes. Maybe we'll find something else too. Or maybe it'll come to us. Yeah, your chat's going by really fast tonight, everyone. So if I missed your message, don't hold it against me. Hello to everybody watching. Remember, while you're here, if you like this kind of thing, if you like paranormal things, especially live streams, hit that like button for me and subscribe. It is free to subscribe to the channel. Hearing something behind me creaking. Alright, let me make sure my thermal's operating right now. Bear with me. Turn it on. I'm getting my Seek thermal turned on. It's a little bit touchy because it's kind of old and it goes off the USB-C connection in the phone, this extra phone I've got, but here it is. And we've got the white heat. This is white, the whiter, the hotter, the signature. The darker, the colder. I won't keep the thermal always on the screen, but we'll check it periodically. Whoa. I can hear that siren, but I heard what sounded like some kind of a vocalization in between. There's a lot going on here tonight. I can feel it. Feels charged here. In fact, let me get my K2 meter out. We'll keep the K2 meter with us and we'll do some checks to see how it's going. Alright, right now looks pretty baseline. I could show you, but the live stream signal will cause the K2 to kind of fluctuate, so I'll turn it a little bit. Maybe you can see it without it getting up. I'm not picking up anything other than the camera. We'll just put it that way right now, or the phone. Alright, let's keep moving. I'll give you a little bit more light here. There we go. Hello? Can you hear me? Give me a sign if you're there. Hello, Ethan. Did you see something? Wow, you guys, there's a lot of message. I'm gonna do my best to try to read some of them, but it's gonna be difficult. So if you ask me something directly, I might have a hard time responding with the way the chat's going. So this looks interesting. There's some rocks here, kind of oddly out of place. This is what I look for a lot of. I look for like markers and things that might represent something about the area. Let's take a look, see if there's anything, any prints. This is strange right here. This is, let me see, let me turn down the light a little bit, see if it helps you see it better. That's dug up. Looks like something stepped down really hard right there. Are you out there? Anybody? Hello? Ooh. I keep hearing more what sound like voices that come after I ask that, out that way. Let me see. Look at this. This might not be a footprint. This might just be something digging. But then there looks like an indent right there. This looks like a print right here too. That big X really makes me think that there is definitely some Sasquatch behavior or activity in here. Let's do a couple knocks. I'm not turning on any of my electronic devices yet. I do have Transcend Theory, but I'm going to wait a little bit. I am in Portage County in Northeast Ohio. Yeah, we'll do a lot of things. I'll do lights off. I'll do walkies. I have a couple walkie-talkies with me tonight. We're going to do a lot of things tonight. It's going to be a nice lengthy stream, and we're going to try a lot of stuff. I love listening to the walkie for EVPs. I've got some stuff. Something's been disturbing this here. And these are broke. Oh, what the frick was that? Hello? Something was just moving or broke a stick or something back here. Maybe it stepped on it. Okay. Let's keep moving. I want to look at this. That sounds like a screeching owl. I might be disturbing the owl's nest. It's hunting area. But look at this. Look at these ferns growing in here in this area. This looks disturbed. Fresh breaks here. And it's like mounds. The ground is elevated slightly all across here, and where it's elevated, all these ferns are growing. And this looks like something's buried here. Right here. This looks like something's buried here. Doesn't look fresh though. It looks like it's been there for quite some time. Something's making a weird screechy sound. I think it's an owl. Let's go red. Let's go red and see if we see anything watching us. See if we see any eyes. Hello? Give me a sign if you can hear me. It's getting louder, that screech. Let me get my meter and check this area here by this little mound. There we go. We're going to go dark for a minute so you can see that. Okay. I'm getting a little fluctuation of EMF. Is somebody there? Anybody here with me? Can you make that light go a lot brighter for me? Maybe make that green light go all the way up to red if you're there. Oh. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? Oh, hold on, hold on. Something's up in these trees. I hope you heard that. Something was moving across the top of these trees. Who's here? Getting a little bit of fluctuation on that. Let me see if it's me. It's not me. Here, let's go dark again and make sure. Let me zoom you guys in. Just a little bit. Assign you're here. Can you do that with this digital device here? Let the light go up to red. Okay, it's just a slight fluctuation. Who's here? All right, let me pick up my meter. You see that? That looks like a red eye or something in the middle of the screen. It's kind of in between the trees though. Looks red. Is somebody out here? I really would like to know if you're with me, if you could give me a sign. I need something loud though. Can you do something loud? Well, I'm getting a screeching. All right, let me pick up my K2. We're gonna keep moving. This area is strange. That break, that break. This area looks like something was done to this ground where all the ferns are growing. And there's a lot of little elevated mounds around. Almost looks like there's a bunch of little, well, big, like something was buried with dirt over top of it. Strange. Yeah. If you guys hear that screeching, do you know what that is? Is that an owl? I've heard owl noises. That's one that I haven't heard very often, if that's an owl. Oh. I'm hearing some strange shit out here right now. Okay. We're gonna keep moving. I'm gonna turn on Transcend Theory. Hello, if anybody can hear me talking to you right now, if you've been listening, can you come through and talk to me through my device here? Introduce yourself. My name is Mike. Who are you? This is what I'm using, Transcend Theory. It's an ITC mobile device. This is created shy. It's created by Stephen Huff from Huff Paranormal. If you're not sure about it or how it works, I've got a description in this live and every video of Stephen Huff's video that explains it and why it's amazing.
Hear it high.
Okay, hear it high. Hear at high. Are you up above me? I'm gonna go to the white light. Are you above me? Is that what you mean? Could you do something? Throw something down at me?
See on your.
You see on me? You see something? What do you see? Let's keep moving, see what else we find through here.
They can roll.
They can roll. Most of the messages seem to be residual in nature. That's what I've what I've noticed over the years that I've been using Transcend Theory and like the necrometer on speech mode. It seems like there's just a lot of like residual energy from those who've lived before, and you get a lot of things that are part of what they've said in the past, and sometimes they're intelligent, like they will reply to you. That seems to be what's commonly coming through, mostly residual things, right? Let's take a look at the compass too and make sure we're on track here. I don't think there's any interference with the magnetism. Looks good. Okay.
Sticks up.
It's almost like sounds like a hawk the way it's making that screeching sound, but the only The only, well, the behavior seems to be like an owl. That's how I perceive that screech. Seems to be in one consistent area, and usually the owls are the only ones that, the only birds.
You're old.
Yeah, I guess I'm old. How old are you? If I'm old. Anybody's birthday today? Happy birthday.
Hey.
Anybody, if it's your birthday, put a little shout out in the chat for yourself. That's your birthday. Uh-oh, somebody got timed out. Remember, keep it civil in
She's a tree.
the chat. It's okay to have your own opinions and everything. Just don't try to push your views or be pushy about what you think on everybody else. Just try to watch and carry on in a good, meaningful, constructive way. And it's going to be difficult for me to reply to you individually because there's a lot of messages, so I will do my best, though, if you're trying to ask me something, if I happen to catch it. But the mods are here, and you'll get timed out if you say anything disrespectful or vulgar.
You will watch out.
Okay. I will watch air. This is more about looking up, right? Let's get the thermal, too. Let's see if my thermal's... Okay. Hold on, my thermal's giving me a hard time right now. That, you hear that owl? It's right the way the camera's facing. Like I said, I think it's an owl. Okay, there we go. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go dark.
Hard no.
Hard now. I'm gonna sit you down. I'm gonna go dark, and we're gonna watch the thermal. We're gonna look up. It seems like there's a lot going on with these messages about up in the air and up. All right. Let's take a look. Who's here? We all want to see you. Can you come over to me so I can see you on my camera? What is that? This is white heat. What I mean by that is the whiter the coloration on the thermal, the hotter the temperature, and the darker, the colder. So that little signature is what I was curious about. It's very cold, and it's kind of out of place. Up in the sky, it's because of breaks in the trees. You can see the sky. But that seems too low for the sky. Oh shit, did you hear that? Something is throwing stuff?
The factory.
Who's out there? Did you hear that stuff? It was flying around, like, it was that way. And that's right above us.
Our darker.
Our what? Alright, let's take a look up there in the tree. See if maybe we could see
Watch
that.
now.
See if we could see that owl, if that's what that is. Ooh, did you hear that knock? Wow, that was loud. That was a loud knock. I'm closer to it and it stopped screeching. Oh wait, what is that? Let's take a look. I see another X over here. Let's go take a look at this. Look at that. I see bends. Yeah, that sure looks like an X, doesn't it? Let's go take a look and see if it's natural or not. Hello, anybody here? Talk to me, please. Let me hear you.
In others. our dead.
That's transcend theory that you hear in the background. Okay, there's the screeching again.
Me too.
Me too. There's a mound that I just stepped up. Did you see how high I stepped up? There's a mound here. I wonder if there's something buried through a lot of this. Because there's a lot of like spots that look like something, a lot of something about the same size
Sick.
had mounds of dirt elevated slightly over it, like a bump. And there's a lot of them. Let's go check
Place of this.
place at this. Who are you? Or what are you? Can you tell me? My name's Mike.
And you.
Who are you? Really like to know who you are? Chupacabra. Ooh, changed its pitch. Or it's a different one.
Here.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take a look and see if this is somehow maybe placed over here.
Jazz off these.
Just some gibberish stuff coming through. Sorry, this is tough maneuvering through here with this tripod.
G and time.
G and tie. You know what year it is? Are you able to tell me what year?
Sure.
So it's getting pretty dense here. I want to see if this was, if the base of it's over here, or if this was placed here. All right, we're getting into some deep stuff here, so bear with me. That's what I want to see right here. Nope, that is not. Ooh, that is not in the ground. This,
And
I don't know where this could have fallen from. I don't see a base anywhere over here for it.
car.
Okay, we're gonna do some knocks. Boy, look at that break! This whole tree. Looks like it was pretty dry rotted. Anybody back here? Hello?
Us.
Who are you? You said us. Can you tell me your names?
Due to.
Is there anybody who guards this place? A protector?
More.
More. Let's do a couple knocks and see if we hear anything come back. I think that first X
Us.
from the very beginning of the stream was definitely some kind of a marker, and it definitely looked like it matched up to Bigfoot type of behavior with marking areas. with
When
X's.
music stands.
That thing just is screeching away. It doesn't like that I'm out here.
Tracy.
Oh, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Where are you, Tracy?
In looping.
Where are you? You're in looping. Not sure what you mean. Does something keep happening over and over? What is it? What's happening? There's a colder breeze over here.
Sweetly on course.
Sweetly on course. Is this a man? Is there a man here? Can you tell me who you are? Yeah, what you're hearing is Transcend Theory. It's a
And today,
mobile ITC device that was developed by Stephen Huff from Huff Paranormal. There's a description in the live stream and every video and live stream from the past with Stephen Huff's video that explains how it works. It's an amazing device. And to do it justice, I would say watch that video and you'll see why it's 100% real proof of spirits communicating to you through it. And I think a lot of it is residual in nature. I think there's a difference between the residual energy and actual spirit communicating to you. Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that? Did you hear that? It sounded like something moved real quick.
then,
Okay. Then, yeah. How did you die? Can you come through and tell me what happened to you?
Starting.
Starty. Hey, you want to hear something funny? Mike Pop 1. I had this Transcend Theory on, and I was at I was in Conneaut, Ohio, at the place they call the Ancient Forest. And I had a voice, I had Transcend Theory come through and it said Joe Biden. So that's funny that you said maybe it's Biden.
On the cake.
It was really interesting. Something about the cake. On the cake. What's on it? Candles? How old are you? On your birthday, how old were you? Maybe this is related to me asking about the birthday. When I asked about anybody in chat if it was their birthday today. Tell me how many candles are on your cake.
Up.
And there we go with the up again. This is very... There definitely is a connection between your words, the things you're saying, your energy, and the residual state that's always around us, and interaction off of what you're saying. I've noticed that. It's very interesting. It happens a lot. It's like it connects to what you're saying, things that are residual that others have said. Maybe she's up, yeah. What do you see down here? If you're up above me, what do you see down here? Or just tell me what you see.
Me.
Oh. Are you up there? Am I looking at you? If you hear me, can you answer that? If that's you up there?
In Japanese.
In Japanese. Yeah, this is live. This is a live stream. But it's hard for me to keep up with the chat because there's a lot of people watching and the chat zooming through, so I can only be so interactive. I'm very limited to how many messages I can see through my phone. Not to mention, I'm trying to keep my eyes and ears focused on what I'm doing, so it's not easy for me to keep up with the chat at the speed it's going through. Dance. It said dance. You want me to dance? You don't want to see that.
Bar over.
Bar over. I think I might venture around into here too. Let me crack a marker though, so I can find my way back.
It or I'm at me.
Where are you? Or what are you? If you're trying to tell me something or you're talking to me, can you answer that? Who or what are you?
Mercy.
Reese? It's your name? Reese?
I.
Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Ooh, this whole tree's falling down.
Road to summary.
Alright, we're gonna take a little look through here. Let me put a marker here though. Okay.
I feel.
You feel? Where are you? I'd like to know where you're at. Yeah, I'm out seeing if there's going to be any strange cryptid behavior or like poltergeist activity. I've encountered all of that in this area in the past. I'm out in Portage County, Ohio.
And I am on.
You are on, okay. Hold on, there's something weird out here. I don't know if y'all are hearing it. Sounds like something's moving around. Let's do some more knocks, see if we get any replies. I've heard some distant like knocks. I haven't really heard anything kind of repeat and knock back. Patty Frey, was that you that donated? Patty, thank you. And if I missed...
Me.
Carol, thank you, Carol, for the sticker. I think that was a sticker or gift. Let's do a knock. Yeah, look at that tree is actually, it has fallen. It's being supported up by this big tree right here.
Spawn.
Spawn? What spawned? What the hell was that? Oh, did you hear that? Oh my God, I don't know what the hell that was.
This.
It went... Sounded like some kind of a voice. That freaked me the hell out. Who's there? See if we hear it again. Stop saying gay to Mike.
Ties.
Okay, that was a voice. Who's here?
And go.
I'm hearing something or somebody. Come closer to me. That looks like something was put there. That could be
Power
natural.
learn.
We'll take a look and see. I'm checking my EMF meter right now just to see if I see anything strange. Right now I'm not picking up anything. Just a slight flicker. Okay, let's go. Old. What's with the old stuff tonight? Sometimes they call me fat. Sometimes they call me old. Tonight they're just calling me old. Let's try that. Let's try a little something here. You want to make fun of me? Do you want to call me fat again? Go ahead, let me hear it. Come through and tell me I'm fat.
Knife Simon.
Knife Simon. I don't like the way that sounds. What happened with Simon and the knife? Did Simon hurt you? You can still hear that screeching. Time? What time is it? Sloan. Let's take a look and see. Here's one of those mounds I was talking about. There's another one here. It's about the same size as the rest. They're about 8 foot. Look at all that. That looks like something's constructed there.
What?
I don't know. Looks like the signal's still good, so hopefully I didn't get any breakups or any problems with the live stream so far. But the service is still looking good. I want you all to know that I did order a Starlink set, the Mini. And I'm going to be field testing that next week because there is so much more around where I seen the Bigfoot about a month ago in that area. So much I want to get to that I had no service. So I'm going to try Starlink next week, field test it. So stay tuned for that because you might be
Walk more.
with me to, okay, I will. I said walk more. But I want to bring everybody into that area. It's so fascinating where I seen the Bigfoot. That area, there's so much to it, and the signal for the cellular service is nothing through most of that area. So I went ahead and got the Starlink set up, and I'm going to be testing it, and hopefully going to be taking you all through that place. Into places of that area where we'll see what else is hiding back in there. On ask. What do you ask? You want to ask me something? Go ahead. I'm going to be strapping that Starlink to my pack and taking it around with me, and hopefully the canopy doesn't get in the way.
Things are all.
But I'm excited about that. New things you're all. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be a new thing. That's interesting. New things to wander and find what's out here. Okay. Minority, huh? That was a howl. Did you hear that howl? There's another one.
On there an A.
That didn't sound like... That sounded like a werewolf. That didn't sound like a coyote. That sounded like a wolf, and there aren't any wolves here.
Let's.
That was big. Whatever that was big. Listen. There it is again.
Hear Neo.
You probably can hear it. I hope you can hear it. Okay. I'm trying to get closer to this structure here because I want to show you this.
MTF.
Okay, I don't know what you... If you're saying owl, no, that was no owl. That was a howl, like a loud, deep howl. Now, I'm familiar with coyotes. There's so many coyotes around here. I hear them all the time.
Here.
That was awfully strange if that was a coyote that made that howl. That did not sound normal for a coyote. Oh, somebody donated? Medicine Bear Claw, thank you so much for the donation. Hey, if you're watching right now, you did not know Elder Medicine Bear Claw has a YouTube channel. She's been like my mentor since I started. She's been helping me along, and if you really want to see some interesting content, and if you want to learn a lot about cryptids and spirits and all that, make sure you go check out her YouTube channel. Just look up Elder Medicine Bear Claw and you'll find her. Always has good advice and knows cryptids, and she knows spirits. She knows so much. I can't even tell you everything. You'd have to just go check her out. And she's always been there to help me along. Yeah, Ohio is like one of the most dogman sightings in the country, from what I recall. Look up the Defiance werewolves and just look up dogmen and Ohio, and you'll see so many stories. I can't even think of some of the names of some of the people with the encounters, but Ohio's got so many. There's a picture or a video of a dogman digging in a cemetery in Akron, which is nearby here. Take a look at that and you'll see that was wild. The thing was so dark. I've never really seen anything as dark as that.
I searched.
What the hell? Yeah, that's another one to look up. That will give you goosebumps when you see that. It was digging up in a cemetery where there were ashes buried in an urn.
Sit in.
Sit in. I'm going to work my way back up here. We'll keep working in. Hey, D Torn. That's my mom and my dad are watching from Texas. Thank you guys for being here. Everybody watching, thank you all.
Oh.
Remember, hit that subscribe button before you go. Hit that like button too, it really helps. If you like this kind of content. All right.
Fork.
I'm in Portage County. Of course, while I'm live streaming, I never actually divulge my exact location. But I'm out in the forest here in Portage County. This has been the heart of my research area. I live in Portage County. The past 4 years I've been doing paranormal cryptid research. It's been through here, through Summit County, and anywhere else I could go.
Fan art.
I've never really heard anything about the Mothman here. Actually, yes, I have, now that I think back. There was a couple incidents
Us Hervik.
in Ohio, a thing, I can't remember the date, but there was. Somebody's dog got taken by what he said was a Mothman. I remember that story.
And back.
Not a lot of the Mothman stuff, though, from what I remember. I brought some devices to do some sessions and talk to you. If you can hear me and if you'd like to interact with me, let me know where you want me to stop and set up.
See each.
See, just say something so I'll know what you're trying to tell me, and I will stop and we'll do a session. I do have a lot of devices and things with me tonight to do like spirit communication session. So we will do that.
Hun.
Hun? Who's your hun? We're going to try to do several things. Well, more than that tonight. We're going to try to do a lot of things tonight. So we're going to take it nice and easy and not move too quick and listen. I don't like to try to trample through too fast and make too much noise for most of the stream.
Us.
Because you'd be surprised what you'll hear if you just stay calm and take your time.
Have got to.
And it's only been an hour. So I brought a spirit box. I got other devices and a stand to set them up on tonight. We could do EVPs. I don't know what that was.
This for.
Could have been a goose. One thing about this area, this was inhabited by natives back in the Hopewell era, 300 BC to 600 AD, and there are confirmed mounds here and burials.
Him eagerly.
And obviously they haven't disturbed them, but they did LiDAR and do ground radar to find them because they discovered one. And then once they realized that, because there's a freshwater lake here, it's part of the watershed. So there was civilization way back in the Hopewell era here on these lands. And I always show my respect when I come here and made my tobacco offering like I always do. And it's always been good experiences. You? Who are you? Okay. Which way should we go? Splits. Let's go this way. I haven't heard that howling. I really hope the audio picked that up. I got a boom mic. Hope the audio picked up those howls. They were unusual. Terod. If you can hear me talking to you right now, can you come through and tell me who you are?
Your Karn.
Your Karn. just tuning in, hello, my name is Mike. Go by MT.
Hold 4.
This is my YouTube channel. I am live here in Portage County, Ohio. Just doing, you could say, an investigation. See if we experience any cryptid behavior or activity or
A CPA.
any kind of poltergeist activity, all of which I've experienced here in the past. But we're just exploring. I like to do the weekly... Oh shit, what the f...
You're going.
Oh my god. That was a deer. Yeah. I had the mace ready. I thought I was running into a bear. I see you over there, girl. It's a doe. But we got black bear here. I found hair. Black bear hair here, so... I had my mace in my hand. That was just a deer running. There she is. She's looking at me right now. See her eyes right there?
Inbound.
She's gone now. Yeah, I keep bear mace on my side. I keep myself armed. I've got every kind of self-defense I
High
need.
bends.
But if I'm ever in danger, I try to stick with any non-lethal things. Usually the wildlife will kind of leave you alone.
Here.
But I try to keep myself protected from anything, even people.
Quiet.
People were probably the most dangerous thing out here, in my opinion. No, I've never camped out here. I camped out over at West Branch, if you're familiar with the Portage County area, West Branch Park.
Ice 1.
I've camped out there and do a lot of research out there. Actually, I've seen an entity out there that I can't describe to you. I can describe it, but I can't identify what it was.
Me with.
You with? Who are you with? Me? Are you with me? Do you know me? Okay. I was zoomed in a little bit from when I was messing with the zoom earlier, so apologize
Dog.
if it seemed like I was zoomed in too close. I'm glad you guys are here with me tonight, watching me. Even if you're not a fan of this kind of content, thank you for giving me some watch time and being here with us. At some point here, I will set up some devices, and we'll see if we get any kind of intelligent spirit communication come through.
Me too.
I'm not even sure if I've ever been to this part of where I'm at right now, of this forest here. This is a little bit unfamiliar to me. It's very quiet though. Hello?
Right.
Anybody here? It's definitely a different vibe over here. You're here? Okay, who are you? Yeah, I'm gonna try to go a little longer tonight. Looks like we got a clearing up here. Let's maybe this clearing somewhere here we could set up some devices in an area.
Curse.
See, signal still looks good.
N.
Anybody out here? Hello? Can you give me a sign? Say something? Let me hear you.
Low.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Are you able to tell me your name?
Your headwear.
My headwear. Yeah, I've got a hat on. Have you ever seen a hat before like this?
Jolly.
That's good. Is that how you feel? You feel jolly?
You and.
Me and who? Do you know anybody that's watching right now? You want to pass a message on? Say something that they will know?
N.
Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to find an area where I can set up some devices. And
On.
where should I set up at? Tell me something so I know that you want me to set up devices, and we'll talk together. Maybe say here or stop.
You.
Me? What about me? Whoa. Heard something move? Just listening right now.
STS.
Somebody out here? Okay. Just keep going. As it is. These trees, they're huge, aren't they? This land was inhabited all the way back to
All cars.
all the way back to the Hopo culture. Back 2,000 years ago.
Sears.
Was this your home in the past? Did you live here? I'd like to talk to those who lived on this land. Maybe I'd like to know who your tribe is. What do you call yourself? Oh, okay.
What about?
All right, that is fresh. I don't know if that's deer. or if that's bear. To be honest, I haven't seen live bear dung, but that looks like it's a lot. I mean, it could be a deer, but I wouldn't be surprised if that is bear.
and
Let's see. Let's take a look for some tracks before we go too far away. I'm going to see if I can see. It's hard ground here. I don't know if I'll be able to see any. That was me. I stepped on a stick here.
sedation,
I mean, we did just see the deer, so there's a chance it's deer. Okay. Well,
yet,
that's some diarrhea if it's a deer. Definitely not. I really don't see, I can't really see any tracks. The ground is really hard. Alright.
sneak,
Sneak, yeah, I'll sneak down this trail. It's very quiet too.
on my field,
On your, is this your field? Coming out to a big opening here. Looks like there's a table out here too. Maybe we'll use this table and set up some devices over here. I've never been to this area before going through here. But we got a table. Let's take advantage of this table.
80s,
80s? Say Hades? Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm missing your chats right now. Bear crap? Okay.
reduced show,
Yeah, that's why you gotta stick around.
now,
The voice is Transcend Theory, in case you're wondering. This is a mobile ITC device. It was made by Stephen Huff from Huff Paranormal. If you want to know all about it, there is a link in every video with his video that explains how it works. Let's see.
say,
There's eyes right there, but they're low. That's not too low. That might be, let me keep my eyes on that because the eyes, could be a deer or it could be a bear. And as you've seen, my camera just, or my light is just starting to die.
not miss A,
Okay, that looks like a deer from here. I can see its profile. Yeah, it's a deer.
see a foot,
Alright, let me go ahead and I'm going to run this for a little while longer. I'll switch lights. I got an extra light. I've got plenty of lights with me tonight, so you don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to sit you down for a minute and I'm going to get some devices out and going.
ignore,
Ignore. Alright. Keep our eyes.
hold,
Oh. This hill is just really off level. I'm going to have to find a spot to set you down. Let me try right here. Alright. Here we go.
wedges,
So bear with me while I set up some devices here. There's a train going by.
no fade fun,
Probably can hear that train.
and Addie.
And Addie.
That's then.
Yeah, I'm setting it up right here. All right. Okay, I got some devices set up here. I'm going to go red. We can keep an eye out for eyes that way as well.
Fad.
Okay. Plus you can see the devices. Wow, look at that K2. It could have been, no, that's definitely something else. That is not me. Are you here with me?
RNAs.
Are you here with me right now? Yes. Oh, look at that. The Flux 2 just said yes. What a direct reply. Maze. Who are you? Who's here with me? Look at the K2. This is getting pretty wild right now. Can't really see distant.
The video.
The video? It's quiet. I should be able to hear something if there is something moving. The video. Are you in the video with me right now? Somebody said they're here. Who are you?
Hammer.
Hammer. Can you hit something? Make a sound like a hammer? That's getting about 15 milligauss on the K2 right now. These devices that I've got set up here, there's a dead bell here, which is triggered by environmental changes like pressure, EMF, humidity,
Sarah.
polarity changes. There's K2, measures EMF. Got a REM pod right here with the antenna, and that is called a Flux 2, which has a green and a red side for yes and no answers.
It by.
Yes, it's by me? Okay. I think that's what they're trying to say. What's by me? I'm going to get my thermal on here. Bear with me.
Off.
Yeah, I'm turning it on. I heard a dog. Is there something you want to say? Is that why you're triggering these devices?
Math.
You want to tell me something? If you can use these devices here, can you trigger one for me? Show me what you can use. All of them, or whichever ones you can use.
Who asked?
My name's Mike. Turn off my headlight here. Okay, here we go. Let's watch the thermal. This is white heat.
Asked.
The hotter the temperature, the whiter in color. The colder, the darker. Like you can see the sky through the trees, how dark it is. That's because it's cold. Trees are usually warmer.
He nice.
Me? I try to be. What about you? Are you nice? What is that? Ooh, did you hear that sound? Hold on, let me turn on the light here for a second.
Hey.
Hello? Okay, there's a bench over there. That's what that is. Alright, let's go back. You can see the K2 is picking up some fluctuation of EMF. Now it's gone. Okay, yes.
I love so.
You do? What do you love? Is it a person? Tell me their name that you love. Or whatever you love.
Oil fan.
Oil the fan? Is it squeaky? I don't hear it. Sorry, this
At rag.
boom mic, the wind cover on it kind of blocks me from keeping this evenly in the center. Okay. Let's move down a little bit more.
What he?
Is it safe out here for me tonight? Or do I have to be careful? Is there something here that can hurt me?
Food's on.
Food's on? What are you eating? What is that? Oh, that's just a pipe.
Let by.
It's just a pipe in the ground, and that's a bench. I hear there are some who like to hide in the trees. Could you come out? Say hello? Let me see you.
See.
Okay. Not really seeing anything different on the thermal. Let's try some like let's get the walkie-talkies going. Maybe
Smart.
is that smart? Okay, if you're talking to me, thanks. All right. I'm going to turn the walkies on. I've picked up voice phenomenon through the walkie-talkies before, so we're going to try that tonight.
Who's dumb?
Smart and then who's dumb? Interesting. I don't know. I mean,
Frequency mode.
am I dumb? Am I dumb for being out here tonight? Let's see if this is working. Radio check. Radio check. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch using this too, so REM pod's gonna have to get turned off.
As you.
Alright, I'm going to sit over here. Let me just get the camera balanced.
Free.
This ground is very difficult to keep this camera level over here. Okay, I'm going to try to sit there and look at that K2 though. Wow. I'm going to move the K2 and I'm going to get the walkies out. Yes? Okay, good. Come talk to me through the walkie-talkie here, okay?
You.
Me? Yes. I'm here. All right. Let me see. Try to find a spot here. Okay.
Point.
I'm going to sit here. Hopefully you can see me all right.
Our human.
You're a human? Hello? If you can hear me, can you come through and say your name for me?
Chad.
Chad. Hello, Chad. Where are you right now?
Here.
Here. What happened to you? How did you die?
Rar.
Did you hear that? Right as it faded out, there was a voice that said something.
Hear death.
You're here? Hear death. Oh, wow. That's crazy. You died here. Can you tell me exactly where here is?
A.
That's wild. I hope I'm not blinding you all with my light. Sorry about that. Let's try some more.
G and
G and. Come through. Talk to me.
there.
Where are you?
Let's discuss inside.
Let's discuss inside. Wow. Inside of where? Where do you want
Why
to,
he?
where do you want to talk at? Inside of where? Why he? I'm here just to talk to you. That's the reason.
Our.
I hear something over here. Get my light on. Make sure. Hold on a second. Get you guys a bit white.
Paul O'Neill Flynn Barham.
Okay. Very interesting, but I've got the light on right now because I thought I heard something that was breathing and moving around, and I thought I kind of was a little bit freaked out. I thought maybe it was a bear.
Annika.
Annika. All right. Interesting. You know, the very early EVP work
Again in calls.
came through on frequencies, and I always thought having an open frequency, like on a walkie-talkie, adds an extra level of a channel to get voice phenomenon to come through. So during
Adam.
EVP sessions or even like spirit box sessions, I've been trying to hotkey the walkie-talkie and leave it open to see if it can cause, or if it gives the spirits a pathway to communicate to you. So I was going to try the spirit box as well and hotkey the walkie-talkie and see if the spirits can come through and communicate with it. I'm just double checking again for any big bad bears in here.
He's so feral.
I'm so what? Alright, bear with me while I get my thermal fired up here again. Just going to do another scan. Okay. Let's just make sure. Whoops. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. That was interesting. Him, and I got a bell. I got the dead bell.
I see.
You see? Okay. What do you see? Let's take a look around and make sure I don't have any big furry friends out here. The bears is what I'm talking about. Because I think that was bear dung on the trail that I passed back there. How? Let's do like a whoop. Whoop! Let's see if anything's curious about that. All right. Should be good for a moment. All right, let's actually get the spirit box going. Okay.
Said it.
Yeah, let's do that. Good idea. I'm gonna go red again because it's just gonna be easier on my lights here.
Ask the tile.
All right, I'm gonna try hotkeying the walkie, and I'm going to keep the spirit box going. All right, let me get this thing fired up here. Hello?
In.
Let me turn this off. Turn off transcend theory. I just thought I heard something through it for a moment there. Okay. Double check my settings. Volume's all the way up. I'm at 100 millisecond sweep rate. And I'm going to hotkey the walkie-talkie. Hello? Can you hear me talking to you right now? Can you tell me your name? Ooh, that's not working out too good. Who are you? Can you tell me your name? Come through and talk to me. Mabel? Where are you right now? Come through real loud and strong. I want to hear your name. What's the name of your tribe? Where are you right now? We're gonna have to stop the train. Okay. All right. Just gonna pause for a minute because the train is going by and it's really loud. Are you still here with me? Can you come through? Can you interact with one of those devices again to let me know you're still there? I'm going to switch my flashlight out as well. There's something very strange that I'm going to tell everybody right now. And it seems very minor, maybe to you all, but to me it is very strange and I can't explain it. I'm going to change the flashlight out on this as well because this flashlight's about to die. But I want you all to see this. You see my Bluetooth speaker box here. I'm going to try to show you this. This speaker box right here. I have 4 loops here. And I always keep my walkie mic clipped on my first loop like this. I don't know if you can see that. And then I keep the speaker offset one so they're not right against each other. And I do this every time, and when I got my gear set up tonight, that's how I arranged them. This is right in the middle, right next to this loop, and this can't really even hook on here now because of this. This seems weird to me, like it's kind of really freaking me out because I don't understand how the hell this is organized like this right now on me. This is such, I mean, you guys will probably think I'm losing my damn mind right now, but that doesn't make sense right now. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I can't even pull this Bluetooth speaker out of that loop because it's too tight, because it never gets used. That is really kind of weirding me out right now. I'm just kind of waiting for this train to get by, and I'm replacing the speaker on the right loop. Like that, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I don't know, maybe you can understand why I'm kind of freaking out over that, because I can't comprehend why it's like that. Alright, I'm on like a hill here. Oh, wow, okay. I'm trying to balance this here. I took the flashlight off, and now the weight that's holding it down is gone. Alright. See, aren't you glad you get to see this live? You get to see all this setup of everything and all the little challenges you got to deal with when you do this. Okay, let me get that back up here. Got this, my backup light here. These lights I use are O-light, in case you're wondering. This right here. This is the O-light Marauder Mini 2, the newer one. That's the one I was just using, but it's pretty low now. Oh, listen to that. What the hell was that? Look at that K2 is spiking like crazy now too. Okay, I'm gonna put this flashlight away. But that's what I use. I use the O-light Marauder Mini and the Marauder Mini 2. They give me the flexibility of having red light, which is really good, and pretty bright white light. Okay. Let's try the spirit box session again, and I'll hotkey the walkie and see if we get any extra kind of activity. Are you listening right now? Can you hear me? Okay. Who are you? Can you tell me your name? Couldn't make that one out. Maybe you heard that. I'd like to know what happens after you die. Can you tell me what it was like? Okay, I gotta take off. This is a 100 millisecond hop rate, 10 channels a second. There's really no time for it to pick up words from one channel, so when you hear something come through that's a word or two that takes a second or so, that's the phenomenon. And sometimes it's pretty interesting. What was that? Is there a woman? Woman talking to me? Can you tell me your name? Hello? I can hear all of you. I want to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I want to know where you're at. Can you describe where you're at? That sounded like a woman voice, low tone. Said a couple things. A lot of this I'll probably catch on the playback. And if you did hear anything, please leave in the comments with the timestamp. Yeah, you're talking. I can hear you. Now? That was like the same voice. Something hit her. And now? How did you die? What's your name? Come talk to me through my device here. Tell me your name. Do you want to talk to me? You gotta have something you want to say to somebody. Come through and say it now. Coming back. Just got a feeling all of a sudden. Are you around me? Are you here with me right now? F you. Did you hear that? Good. Still haven't heard your name. If you can hear me, tell me your name. Hello? I'm trying to find one. I'm trying to find one stop that's not too active, with just noise, and see if maybe we get something that way. Here we go. Okay. How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you come through and talk to me? Come through and talk to me. Tell me your name. You can hear the RF signal actually interacting with this channel. So this might help with like amplifying. We'll try this for a little bit. I've never tried this before. Hello, my name's Mike. If you can hear me, tell me your name. Where are you right now? Can you say anything? What's your favorite color? Do you have a favorite color? If you're still around me and can hear me right now, can you activate one of these devices behind me here? The bell? Can you ring that bell behind me? Is there anybody that can do that? Okay. Okay, yes, thank you. In theory back on then. Interesting. Boy, is it quiet now. Okay, and the bell, thank you. Are you able to say your name through my device here? Did you hear that? There was like some banging. And to pass. Do you need anything? Do you need something from me? If you do, ring the bell or say yes on the device.
Wild cars.
Wow, cars? You never seen cars before?
Add.
Do you like talking to me right now? If you enjoy talking to me, can you ring the bell or say yes?
Any year.
Are you stuck here? Is there something wrong?
Oh. Fire.
Fire. Is that how you died, in the fire? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay. All right. I was away from chat for a long while there, so I did not see what you guys were talking about, but there we go. Okay. News is what came through. Somebody said farts. Okay. All right. Yeah, they are pretty close by here. This part of Ohio, we've got lots of railroad tracks all through here. Let's see.
Light.
I think I'm going to pack these devices up right now, and what we're going to do is we'll go mobile again, and we'll see if anything happens while we're going through the... I've had some strange things happen here, and I like to revisit here and again.
and
If you want to see what I'm talking about, watch my video, The Poltergeist Awakens, and you'll see the insanity of the poltergeist activity that can happen in this area. I see something illuminating. You see it in the middle of the screen?
I guess
In the dark, illuminating. I can't see it with my eyes, but the camera lens is picking it up. Looks like a little light.
here's Steve Dibbers.
Oh, Steve. He is Steve Dibbers. Tibbers or Dibbers. Steve Tibbers or Dibbers. Does that name mean anything to anybody watching? Ooh. Let me go white light. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pick up these things here and we're going to go mobile again. This is my backup main flashlight, so I'm going to try to use that for the rest of the stream tonight and not burn it out too quick with full. Keep it low.
And on our
Okay, and I'm going to pack up these devices. Before I go, would you like to interact to say goodbye with any of those devices? Ring the bell to say goodbye to us. Thank you for communicating through these devices with me.
us. Her.
All right.
Mass. Oh.
Grab a quick swig. Yeah, if anybody,
You read.
if anybody heard anything in the spirit box or anything come through the walkie, if you would leave a comment and put a timestamp in it, I'd appreciate it. And I'm going to review it myself. If you've ever used the spirit box, one thing that's common, happens all the time, is that most of the phenomena that you pick up, you find when you review it. Oh yeah, good catch. It is gone.
Us to D.
That little light is gone. Interesting. You think that was eye shine? That'd be pretty crazy if that was eye shine.
Fire.
That would mean something might be up there in that tree, in the background. We're gonna go that way now, though. I'm just getting a quick sip here. You want a drink? You thirsty? All right, let me put this away and get my bag on. All right. Well, let me connect my power source. My camera's going to need the extra battery power here, so bear with me again for just a moment. All right, a walking battery. Battery packs everywhere. All right. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna keep moving. Are you there? Give me a sign. Let me hear it. Really, the camera's really not picking that up very well. It's pretty bright. Alright. The Marauder one has a 10,000 lume white light, which is brighter than the original Marauder Mini that is my backup that I'm using now. It has 7,000 white looms, and it actually makes a difference. Let's go see what's going on out in here. Whoa. Something weird. Ooh, I heard something strange. Hope you guys... It sounded like a whisper. That was a creepy sounding whisper too. You hear? Alright, I need to connect more power to my other phone. Transcend Theory is running low on battery, so let me connect. That's why you haven't heard it. Here we go.
Equal to end.
Talking. Now, to me, it almost sounded like I heard something say here, like a whisper. It sounded like it was right in here. Okay.
New day and do the work.
Okay. What work do you want me to do? Here's what we're gonna do. This looks...
On well way.
Ooh, I smell something. I think I'm onto something over here. You gotta watch the language in chat there, person. Ooh, that's a smell. Just say that. This area looks pretty strange. Matt? Put my marker up. Let's go back in here a little bit. Hello? Anybody here? Can you hear me?
Will evolve.
There's something back here. I heard it. Hello there. There is a whole lot going on back in here.
Some.
Is there anybody?
Draw.
Are you back here with me? Let me know that you're here with me.
Attacks.
Alright, hold on, I gotta get rid of some troll in the chat.
I show.
And it's been difficult for me to keep up with chat out here right now, so again, I apologize if I'm not able to really interact much with what you're saying, if you're asking me things. Whoa, what did I just see?
God.
God? Saw something back there. This area is giving me a serious,
Some, sir.
weird feeling. Who lives back here? Is anybody here? I'm going to spend some time and visit you here. Hoping you'll acknowledge that I'm here. There's something there. I see it. There's something in there. What the hell is that? It's like waving? What the hell?
Here while I cry.
It was like, there was something, it looked like it was transparent. Did you see it? It looked like it was waving or moving. It was, let's go, let's keep moving here. I want to see. Is there somebody back here? That odor's gone. I smell the pine. Whoa.
You.
Listen. Whoa. Damn train now. Now that train is going to come through and kind of make all this noise, I got a bad feeling.
About.
I am in Northeast Ohio. If you are just tuning in, or if you're not sure where I'm at, I'm in Portage County, in Northeast Ohio. This is a live stream that I usually do every Thursday. This is live. This is not a recording.
You.
That is Transcend Theory. My name is Mike. Go by MT. MT Paranormal Life is my channel. If you enjoy this kind of content, if you like paranormal, cryptid kind of investigations and live streams like this, hit that like button for me, and it is free to subscribe.
Middle row.
What a heck of an arch to this tree, right? Something was digging right there. See that bare spot? It's bare right there, but
Melvin.
what the hell was that? Hello? Let's do some knocks. Tell me there's something going on. Oops. Kind of stuck here. Bear with me. Okay, here we go.
Name.
I don't know if I can get all the way through to the back there. This is some pretty dense stuff. Are you there? Can you hear me? I'm still waiting for somebody to give me a sign. Whoa, I just heard something slam. Sounded like a stick breaking. I can't get through that. That stuff is almost to the top of my head.
Gameplay.
All right. Let's try. Let's see. Probably a losing cause to try to get all the way back through there. Yep. Like I said, that stuff's actually over my head. The height of that. Never thought about bringing a machete out for this. There are so many things around here that look like they could be some kind of a sign or structure. It's hard to tell sometimes with what's natural and what's not. Okay.
Your life.
What about my life? Try to go a little bit wider over here and take a look in there. That was crazy though. Did you see when I zoomed in back there? Before I started going back there, when I zoomed in, did you see what looked like something like transparent that was like waving and moving? That was wild. There's something strange about this area back here. I mean, this whole area is weird. But that, I don't know what I was looking at. I really want to go back and look at that again. There's some noise going. I heard something strange back there. Let's try flanking a little bit. This isn't as high.
Here.
Who's here? Yeah, I don't know. I get a lot of hears, but I don't get any names. Can you tell me your name? I'd like to hear it. Say it out loud so we can hear it.
Okay.
What the trying to be extra cautious too, because I saw bear dung fresh too. It looked like it was fresh bear crap on the trail a little ways back there, so weird vibe back here. Let's see if we can see anything. Us? Who's us? Is there somebody here? Seen somebody back there. How about a sound? Can you break something back there? Let me hear you do this. Listen. Can you do that? What? It's a distant car. That almost startled me a little bit there.
Hold your ways.
Anybody up above me? I've heard people that know about dogmen. They say that they will be up in the trees. I honestly don't know. I don't know if I've ever had any encounters with a dogman. Ohio's had lots of encounters with them though. All right. Let's work our way back up.
Only our leader.
I've seen it again. There's something back there.
Ever be it.
What? Be what? Oh, heard a hornet. Better watch where I'm at now. I might be on
How will one?
be on a ground nest. I'm gonna check my K2 meter too real quick.
Behind oven.
Nothing unusual.
Us.
I am working on getting my thermal turned on for you, so bear with me again. Okay, there we go. It's white heat.
It's cold.
Maybe we can see something now. Ooh, did you see that? Something just moved to the right. It was right in the center. It moved to the left. I'm sorry, moved to the left.
This.
This thing's so sensitive. It's a USB-C camera. Thermal.
Fall.
Oh. I don't know if you heard that. Oh shit. Something is walking through there right now.
Miss.
Hello?
Or steel.
I'm looking at that in the center of that heat signature, seeing if it moves. Something is definitely walking back there. I sure hope it's not that damn bear. Okay. What is that? Let's take a look at that tree. See that? It looks like there's some kind of something on that tree, like a rope or something. My mobility is really limited through here. It's a good spot if something's trying to avoid being around people too, because this is
You freed sweet.
it's really dense getting through here. Maybe it'll move with us if something is there.
Huh?
Whoop! See if it likes that noise. Did you hear that stick break? Hello? Where are you? Just knock. That's me. Where are you?
Ed.
I just saw eye shine right in there. And that V of that tree, straight back through there. Some of this stuff. Yeah, there's something about
and a sight.
this area back here. I think something's back there. All right, let's keep moving the way we came in. All right, we'll start making out now.
Your clue.
Getting close to the 2 hour and 30-minute mark, so
Cat.
all right.
Draco.
All right. Yeah, I've got a lot of things to protect myself from wildlife or even people. It's my biggest worry is people.
A strangeness.
The strangeness? Something's been trampling through here. Probably deer.
Stroke.
Tore that all up though.
At few.
Okay, this is strange. Look at that. You think a person could have done that? There was no fall of any other trees that did that to it. That's a heck of a snap. Oh. Hello?
Hi, sailor.
I heard something back there too. Well, thank you all for joining me here tonight for this
Thank
live
you.
stream. I'm in Portage County in Northeast Ohio. And right now, this whole night, I've been just looking for signs of cryptid activity or poltergeist activity. Wow. This area is pretty interesting. On. Wow. Did you hear that? It is so quiet in here, you could hear a pin drop right now. Oh, pew.
Bad.
That really strong odor is back.
If go.
Here.
Upheaval.
I hear something moving over there. Look at that big bend right there.
Us.
Who's us? Whoa, look. Look at those eyes. Those are big eyes back there. Ready? There. Right there. They are right in there.
No.
Who's over there? Peeking in that tree. Yeah, you got your eye locked on me. Looks like one eye, and it's pretty big.
With news are.
That's one big son of a gun eye, isn't it? Shit. Something's moving over here, too. Still watching me. Now it's gone. It's back. Let's see if it's moving with us. That was a big eye, wasn't it? I mean, that was far. That's probably 50 yards at least away. You see how big that eye was?
Each deal.
Each deal? The hell is that? Are those orbs or something? I see. They're like shining.
More.
What? Listen how quiet it is. This is crazy. It's like, you hear the phrase like you're locked in a vacuum? Or like in space, that's what it feels like right now. Except for the fact that the trains, you can hear the train occasionally.
TFTC.
Yeah, I hear stuff moving. This is alive back here. Here, let's make a knock. Let's knock and see if we get anything back.
Wait.
Hello? Can you hear me? Wait. Is Bear Claw in timeout somehow? Here you go, Marianne. Yeah, Marianne. I'm not sure why I never added you as a,
And set.
I see that big eye. And sit. Let me see if I can get there. There it is. Sit. It's not that high up, though. That might be a deer, but that's a pretty big eye. Okay.
T.
Via T. Hello to the spirits here that used to live here. Are you still here in this place? Can you let me know that you're still here? This is your home. Let me go to white light. Go back to white light. I hear something humming. It kind of like doesn't really make sense. Look at that. There's a lot here that kind of looks like it's strange. It doesn't look natural. It doesn't look all that natural. That looks like one really big X marker over there. Let's go over here and take a look. Let's see if that's natural. That is big. That's a big X, like the one that was at the very beginning of the stream. If you all have seen that. If you didn't, if you go back to the very beginning, I stopped at it. That's where I started the stream. There was a giant X, and it was something moved, a big tree, embedded it in the ground. It wasn't growing. Moved it and put it upright and wedged it between two other trees.
Last snack.
Last snack may have been an optical illusion. All these laying across each other. I think that's what I've seen.
That
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's work our way back this way.
we're going.
I wanted to try to get close to 3 hours tonight as possible for the live stream. I hadn't really tested my flashlights out for that long of a time period. I have a pocket light as my backup just to make sure I've got something. So I'm going to push it a little bit further. Look at that. That's a big bend right there. You can't really even see it. My light is really dim.
You.
Me. Do you know me? If you do, can you say my name through the device? Ooh. Right before that train. Did you? I don't know if you could hear that from here, but I heard it. That was a really strange vocal. All right.
Tick.
I know I'm gonna push past my means tonight if I keep going that way. So we'll finish up heading back this direction because I'm running low on light. It's not going to be much to see real soon here for everybody. So see, yeah, that's right. That's a strange phenomenon that happens with transcend theory too. I think the residualness that's there that I talk about.
It do.
It does, yeah. It interacts and it finishes things you're going to say. It says what you're about to say. Finishes your sentences ahead of time. It's very interesting. Happens a lot. Yeah, I found some fresh bear crap a little bit ago. So I am watching my butt.
Iberia.
But on the on a good note here, I'm going to mention that I did purchase a Starlink mini setup. And if you've been watching my live streams for about, there's something watching
Sage
me
League
way
of
up there.
Echo.
Hold on, I'll get back to that in a second. Something is watching me, and that is a tall eye. Right there. I'm sorry, I'm having a problem with the zoom right now. Now it's gone. You saw it there for a minute, didn't you? That is one tall eye, and it is gone. It is not coming back. It's right between those trees in the middle. Let's knock. Maybe we'll get something back. Oh, hold on, I'm zoomed. Sorry about the... There we go. Boy. You out there?
Office. Ed.
This is weird. I thought I heard little rapid knocks behind us. Anybody hear that too? They were kind of light, hollow, and they were kind of rapid. Like 3 or 4. I wanted to thank all the moderators too. Thank you for helping me tonight with the chat and answering questions. And this is really a challenge for me to kind of watch the chat and actually be interactive in chat and while I'm out doing this. So, you know, if anybody didn't really get answers, if you were asking me questions, I apologize. That, you know, that's it's not that easy to do. It's pretty difficult doing this live and being that interactive and being able to keep up. So what I would suggest, if you would like to ask me questions, all you'd have to do is find my Facebook group. It's MT Paranormal Life on Facebook. You can always join, and you can leave me, leave me messages. If you've seen anything, you can post screenshots. Kind of leave it there for everybody to do the things you can't do on YouTube, you know. Boy. Looks like this kind of got destroyed. Okay. Huh. All right.
Key.
Just listening right now.
Fall.
Yeah, I hope not. Right. All right. Just want to say thank you to everybody for watching tonight. I appreciate it. Very interesting night. Cool structures and all kinds of interesting things. If you did hear or see anything that we didn't hear or see at the time, leave a timestamp for me in the comments. Share it with everybody. There's the Facebook group like I was talking about, MT Paranormal Life on Facebook. You can do all the things you basically can't do on YouTube, like leave comments, post clips. You get a lot of people find interesting things during the video, and they made screenshots and shared it in the Facebook group. So please feel welcome to do that. And if you wouldn't mind, subscribe. It's free. Hit the subscribe button, join the channel. You'll get notified when I go live, when new videos drop. And if you like the video, if you like the live streams, hit that like button. Let's keep this going with the growing popularity of the live stream. And we've got a lot more coming. Oh, like I was talking about before with the Starlink. Many of you have been watching my live streams, and I spent about 2 months in a certain area where I seen the Sasquatch when I was live. And during that live stream, which I was kind of limited to the area because the service is really bad over there, and I've tried to get through there as best I could. The service wasn't that great, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to try Starlink, and it will be here early this upcoming week. And I'm going to test it out, and I'm hoping I can get into all that great area. There's so much area back over in the forest there, and I want to see if Starlink works there, and if it does, then you're going to have some great future live streams coming from there, and I can get into all the areas that I normally cannot with my cell phone service. So look forward to that. I am looking forward to that.
R&D.
Yeah, rough banana. Well, you know, pretty much whatever. I've come across strange, you could say paranormal phenomenon, which is cryptid. I've seen a Sasquatch. I've seen something that wasn't a Sasquatch that I can't describe, or I can't identify. I can describe it, but I couldn't identify what it was. I've had so many strange encounters. I kind of like to just see what happens.
So Steve.
Steve? So I kind of just see what happens in places where I've had these weird phenomenon and encounters. I like to revisit and capture it live. You know, doing this live is, did you hear that?
Flat.
It was like clacking. I think something's watching me. Something's watching us right now. And it's close. But capturing it live, especially if I can give better quality, like I hope the Starlink does, then you could see good quality in the areas that I can't get to normally with my cell phone. And have these encounters happen so you could see them in real time. You know, it's a little bit fumbly. Like you seen earlier, you know, I got to set up. And so I try to do the best I can with not making it really boring, or, you know, that's a lot of the time that you spend doing this when you do paranormal investigating things and you're filming. Most of your time's in your setup, and that stuff always gets cut out of the videos usually. What the hell? Did you hear that? Kind of sounded like frogs, but I don't think that was frogs. Frog man? So I like oh shit, listen to that.
Attack each.
Okay. Those are geese. Right now I'm just listening because I'm hearing some weird crap. Something sounded like somebody chanting. And this area is riddled with burial mounds from Hopo culture. Talking over 2,000 years old. And I heard what sounded like somebody chanting. Hoping to catch it again. If it happens again. Yeah.
You know.
I know. Who's out here with us right now? Can you tell me who's here? I'd like to know if there's any spirits watching. You see my light's getting dim. All right. All right, well, we're on the way to get on out of here for the night. I'm just gonna bring you guys along a little bit further with me, because I'm always paranoid something's gonna happen right after I shut off the camera of the live stream. You hear that? What the hell was that? Listen. Sounds like chanting.
What?
That's geese. You can definitely tell the geese. Dude, that's weird. Yeah. That's weird sounding. That sounds like some kind of weird chanting or something. There's the lake's right there. It sounds like it's a cross on the other bank. Listen, it sounds like chanting. It's like whoop, like almost like a native chant. And you can see the light is going dim. 2 lights tonight. Looks like that was enough for both of my O lights to get us out of here after about a few hours.
MX.
Keep going, and I'm going to be ending it soon. Wow, look at this. Got a little obstacle in the way. Wow, that was a big fall.
Oh, here.
All right. Well, I got my steps in today, that's for sure. All right, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and end it from here. Thank you all again for being here tonight for this live stream. Remember, hit the subscribe button before you go. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. And really appreciate all the support. Anything you want to say to the people watching before I go? Come through and talk to them. See if we get a message before we go.
The skyscraper's here.
Oh, the skyscraper's here. Where are you at? There's no skyscrapers here. Very interesting. All right, thank you all. I'll see you guys all in the next adventure. Have a good night.